Hello and welcome to my channel. I've been Grimarthar Ceikeverjn from the immortal vegan Grimarthar, and the mirror of the truth, and some other channels. I've been an animal rights activist, and I've been uncompromisable if it comes to the rights of animals. Just like Malcolm X was uncompromisable when it comes to the rights of blacks. Rosa Parks was uncompromisable when it came to the rights for women, etc. I've been one biocentrist. It's the opposite of anthropocentrism, what the most humans do. I look all forms of justice from out the perception of the earth first and then humanity. Because without most animals, plants, etc., we don't will survive.
Why should you watch me? Hungarian Experiment, and how am I different than any other YouTubers out there?
Greasy food to soak it up, but I didn't want to go in a huge caloric surplus. So today I woke up at about 173.8. I was lighter on the scale the day of Canada Day, so I'm currently, getting right back on track with things. But today I wanted to let you guys know something. This is absolutely wild. So lately what I've been doing is that, I love all the interaction I'm getting with you guys in the YouTube comment section there. So what I've been doing, I always try to reply. I always read every one of the comments. I just don't always have the time to reply to all of them, and especially some of you guys leave some really big comments there. Make sure you guys are following me along on Twitter. That'll be in the description box below there. And wow, today I went through my spam folder and I got a very interesting message from the
immortal vegan.
Want to know why some of us vegans called you carnous pieces of cancer or parasites?
Whoa, with good from you. Taking clips of 4 different kinds of videos from me. With extremely smart. Are you being proud of yourself? The Hungarian experiment, or about to say the retard experiment. Become you so upset because of a comment that I've let on your channel, where I explain in very good details why you're full of shit, just like 99% of all the humans on this planet. I'll consume that dismembered corpses that you so euphemistically call meat-dairying eggs. You're so full with patriotism that you don't can face reality. Wrong is wrong. No matter how the victim be. No matter if it be a cow that you pay to commodificate, would be another word for slave, enslave. Only for some small little bit of satisfaction of their corpses that you sweeten with sauces and with spices so that it don't taste anymore the way it actually tastes. Don't listen to whatever what this person has to say. Because the Hungarian experiment is full of shit.
I think this guy's just a little crazy, so I'd love to know your guys' opinion, of course. Please, let me know what you guys think. A big thing that I'm doing here on my YouTube channel is that I am a meat eater. So I agree that if you want to follow a vegan lifestyle and you can do it in a healthy way that's not depleting your body because you feel, morally obligated to do that, then I'm all for that. I'm 100% for that. But I'm not for people telling you how you should live your life, telling you what you should be doing, and that's all this guy's.
Look to the real videos that I've put in the description below and look them for themselves. One of them is one of my music videos where I sing about veganism. Oh, the starvation any 2 seconds. Won't children starve for home starvation? And we murder and eat. And we murder and eat. Something like 150 billion innocent animals to the people of the West. Of the people of the West in concentration camps where we're murdering them. These animals are in rounds, something like 2 years maximum. Cows being killed around the age of 4. Chicken being around the age of 1 years. What's the excuse? What's the excuse for apathy? What's the excuse for anonymous? For the victims? One is a response video to one low carb moronic girl, like that they called herself lowlife. Then he have taken small parts so that I look as weird as possible can. Hello subscribers, I'm making another video about blogger that psychotic lying demon. I have also tried to shoot freely, and you don't, I think you know the comments. Where's the bullying free? And she have blocked her, and also she have put copyright claims of Vegan Gains channel, and she have put copyright claims of Rice Winter and other vegan YouTubers that dare to criticize her. It don't matter what you say, your actions, that is what matter. You can be so cute as you want, or so nice or so friendly, but in the end it means what you do. And what you do is disgusting. Put copyright claims on people's videos only only you not agree with your opinions. And that's what he shows to you. You have also picked one of my pictures when I was on the fantasy fair in the Netherlands. October 2005. Old fantasy fair in the Netherlands. Arson. I was dressed like a warlord of a book that I've been writing. To make me even worse than before. And they've put it in the thumbnail. That's slander, that's defamation. This reputation. Be aware that I can actually put you to the courtroom for that. If I want. Be careful for throwing stones in somebody else's glass house. Because you want not to have a fight with me. Because I win. Because I know far more than you. I've been a nerd. That's not something negative. What I mean with that is that I do my research and not so in and around slander and do just because I can, like you. The reason that others starve from starvation, and most of you say that you give about that, most of you people in the West, is because you feed around something like 65% of all the greens, all the lentils, all the beans, all the soy.
60 billion land animals in concentration camp scenarios. To make one similarity, to show you why it means a factory farm is a concentration camp. Replace the pigs with Jews, or gypsies, or mental retarded people, human people, and then go back in time and replace the Jews, the mental retarded people, and the gypsies with pigs, turkeys, and other animals, non-human animals. And you will still have taken a Holocaust taking place. Changing the victims don't change the situation. That's speciesism. Speciesism is an attitude or bias in favor of somebody else's species. Just like racism is an attitude or bias in favor of somebody else's race. Just like sexism is a prejudice or bias in favor of somebody else's gender. Just like all other discriminations. Discrimination is evil on its foundation, or it is not. I know that most of the people that watch this video hate people that abuse children. And thereby, I know that you know the difference between right and wrong. So why not despise people that harm animals? It is hypocritical to protect one group and violate the others when none of the parts deserve the abuse. Meat, dairy and egg eaters asking for vegan respect is pedophiles asking respect for their violent lifestyle. Like NAMBLA, North America Mammal Borrowing Group. Will you know why I say this? Because pigs being murdered around the age of 1.5. When pigs can live for 15 years. Pig, it's actually around something like 1.5 year and under a year. Factory farms put animals in small cages, when not can live, and incarnate to neuroscientists by the wrote the Cambridge Declaration of Consciousness in 2012. Animals and humans have the same kind of awareness as humans claim to have. You claim to have. Even you have nothing to show ever in your life and you have any consciousness. Because if you have a conscience, if you have any moral sense, then you don't hold me out of context. You don't put words in my mouth. You don't act like one immature, pathetic dipshit. And you don't pay people to murder animals and to steal food from people in poor countries that starve from starvation. So I have to say before, you can be so full with patriotism that you don't can face reality. Wrong is a wrong, no matter how it's say. And actually watch some of my videos. I have in many of my videos a lot of links in the description below. I'd be sure that Hungarian experiment lunatic wants that you believe him in his words when he not have ever a little bit of knowledge about nutrition or anything whatsoever. He only used, I say he only use stuff. He sell you things that you not need. And he slander anybody that's being disagree with him. Why are you still so following some douchebag like him? Why?
Why should you watch me?
Humans don't need animal products to survive, that's obvious. People in poor countries that live in Indian culture, there are a lot of people that have been Hindu and Rastafarian, live on completely plant-based diets. And I think Patrick Babumi, you want to rip your skin from your face. Because he's far stronger than him. He's the strongest man of Germany. Before you say that all vegans are weak. Lowlife scumbag. You want to challenge me? To defend your position. I be the defender. I protect innocent animals. I have nothing harmed anybody ever in their life. Your position is the reason that their children, at any 2 seconds, a child starve from starvation. Your arrogant standpoint is the reason that are on your behalf, with your permission, for you, around something like 8,000 animals being executed around your lifetime. Stop playing youth memory games. If you not been a victim, imagine it not entirely from your point of view. Because if you not been the victim, things look a lot different from your angle. You can easily mock your victims. Label them stupid and dirty. Say that their life don't matter at all. But when you've been a victim, things look a lot different from that angle. And I understand that. Good. Vegans are moral superior to you. Just like a rapist is less moral and less superior than somebody that does not rape. In the eyes of suffering, animals and humans are the same. Peace begins on the dinner table, by what you eat on a daily basis. You don't get pray for peace and compassion, and then do hypocritical violent things. That's not how morality works. That is absolute and arbitrary lie. The majority is not right, because it being the majority. Believe you that the majority of slave masters were right in the time of slavery? Before the civil rights movement, think you that the majority of cis white male was right? When they say that woman been there to serve the white man, black man, or whichever. Think you that the majority of the heterosexist men, when right when it comes to give gays the right to marry somebody of the same gender? No. And that's because the majority is nothing right, and it been always small groups of enlightened radicals, free-thinking individuals that have convinced the masses why their actions are immoral. All through have they passed to 3 stages. First, it's been met and ridiculed. Second, it's been violently opposed. And last, it's been accepted. There's no excuse for it anymore. But sadly, the true don't want passed overnight in the most cases. It can take sometimes 100, 400, even thousands of years. But I don't understand why we not come just to the table and decide all living beings deserve our equal rights to be not commodified, to be not enslaved, to be not exploited, be not turned in ticks by the most vicious savage that have ever walked on this face of the earth. No, the truth. Not fine, is it not? But it being still true. When darkness and light become one, the reality splinter away, and the truth become visible. And by the way, since when is some retaliatory comments that I make about somebody worse than the actions of humans? I think so. Scumbag.